Good morning, bitch ass nigga. I don't want it. It's in my magic, can't tell. Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. What came out is the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is a summary of that, is the Five of Cups. Top of the deck, you're watching this right now, is the Four of Swords. To clarify the Ten of Swords, you got the Ace of Steel, which is Ace of Swords. You got the Death card. And you got the Four of Muskets, which is the Four of Wands. And then the card that came off with the Oracle card is Journeys. And then we'll do the charms afterwards. So in your ecstasy. So there's something here about the self-sovereignty. There's something here about starting anew, something about having drive, individuality, standing on your own. I am who you are. Some of y'all could be seeing 444 a lot, or you will be. There's something here about what you call it, stability, foundation, steadiness, stability, security, protection. Either you're protected or you're protecting something. There's something about nurturing, home. There could be mother stuff as well. And maybe money. Could be something about a stable, like a new foundation. Something is new, is beginning, but it's stable. There could be something about you being stable, you being solid. Something like stopped, or there was like a revealing or something like that. Like something just ended, stopped. It could have been an illusion, some type of mind thing, maybe some type of talk or whatnot. But it stopped very suddenly, or it ended, or it was killed very suddenly. And something about that brought truth. It brought something back into a flow state, and it brought truth. It feels like it's a clearing. Um, there's some type of truth, clarity, the light. Yeah, it was something about transformation. I'm getting like it was a long time coming, even though it felt sudden. Yeah, it was like something was deaded, something stopped. There's something about transformation. Randomly, if some of y'all have like people, loved ones that passed away, my condolences. Know that they are entering the kingdom. Cause it's something that feels like, transitioning, um, death and rebirth and like transitioning and then transitioning to like another phase, space, and then like walking through the pearly gates and all that stuff. Maybe stepping into some other phase that's related to anyone who lost someone, who has a loved one who transitioned. Again, my condolences. If it's not that, it could be something with yourself. Oh yeah, and then before I move on with that, like now is like something about being on your own, on yourself, or something like that. Being there, and then if this is yourself or whatnot, some type of end of like a relationship, collaboration, an end to it, a separation, disappointment. It was divinely orchestrated, and you might have been light as a feather in order to cross these pearly gates. They all can't come with you. There may be some sadness going on. People are sad. Feelings are hurt. There's something about flow state, and I don't know, like it's like after everything is going on, like things are just nicely in the flow now. Some of you could probably even like do things when you're in this state, meditation or whatever it is. It gives me what's that movie? Was that Leonardo DiCaprio that was in it? And what's the other dude's name? I forgot his name. And it was the girl. I forgot her name too. What was it? And they were able to like, and it was with the spin at the end. This like it ended with him like turning the spinning top or whatever, and nobody knows whether the top fell or toppled over or not. What movie is that? It's with an I think. Inception. I think it's Inception. It's something making me think about Inception or whatnot. Oh, that is crazy because he did lose a wife and all that stuff. And then he kind of did like meet with her, but it was like in the different, yeah, that's only dimension and whatever they were doing in that movie Inception. There's something with that. What came out was the Ten of Swords. Yeah, something type of sudden stop. Something was deaded very suddenly. Bottom deck summary of that. A lot of y'all could be heartbroken, disappointed. You're sad. Again, there was so either like this was a separation, this was the end of a relationship, the end of a collaboration, or like I said, this could literally have been like if it does fit or whatnot, it could be someone, a loved one that transitioned on. Something's like but it's like a wrap up or whatnot. Yeah, things are wrapping up. Everything feels like it's divinely orchestrated. There's time for new. There's time for fresh. And something about light as a feather. Time to like just be more light and go higher. Top of the deck user watching this right now is Four of Swords. Some of y'all are in or need to be in this flow state, in this meditative state. Maybe some of y'all are reflecting or something like that. And yeah, some of y'all are doing some cosmic stuff, cosmic, magic, whatever it is. And like, yeah, something with that there. I saw y'all quantum leaping. Maybe some of y'all quantum leaping. It's something with the mind. Some of y'all may feel like y'all can't go on or like something like that, but it's something about being cunning and like leaping anyway or whatnot. Even when circumstances feel like you can't. Who is this? I don't like it. It better not be one of my favorite artists. Not really. I only like one of his songs. This is boring. Bye. Okay. Then to clarify the Ten of Swords, we got the Ace of Steel, the Death card, and the Four of Muskets. Something about like a clearance, and it's like a transformation when it comes to like the Ten of Swords to the sudden change or whatnot. Um, Something is cleared through some type of clearance and some type of transitioning or transformation. I feel like it was definitely divinely orchestrated. It was something that needed to happen, was gonna happen, or something like that. It feels like people, like the truth is now that whatever was running stopped. Like now there's space for like the true thing to come through. It's space. It's space for the true thing to come through or whatnot. Is now someone's able to like walk through the doors where you couldn't before or something like that. Boom 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 mm, 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 mm. We have here journeys. Aspect of the and this is where it is on the hand. Right there. Little dot. And we have here aspect of the hand. Journey lines are short lines that may begin at the bottom of the Mount of Luna or along the lifeline. They increase the influence of the moon and the enjoyment of travel. They indicate that we do not like to stop for too long and that we are not afraid of change. Should external conditions not allow us to undertake physical journeys to discover the world, we must undertake inner journeys to not give up traveling. With the help of books, maps, whoa, computers, and especially the imagination, we can visit ever-changing scenes. The longer and more defined the signs, the farther and longer we will travel. The Venezuela meaning is the answer right now is to change the landscape. Do it through an archaeological expedition, a fun outing, a spiritual pilgrimage, or a philosophy conference. The need is the same, to set out in search of discoveries. Hmm. And we have here Scorpio. You could be that sign. That sign could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be the planetary placements. It could be the um everybody around you, the energy reading, all that stuff. And then we have here tree, the good omen, the good meaning. It has the moon here. It has the zodiac signs Gemini and Virgo and Libra, and it has the number one here, and it has the infinity sign here, and it says Mod, regeneration, what is, Mama Nature, natural. Everything always comes back into balance. Rest in this knowing. Allow, alchemy, working with what is, what's natural. And dang. Wow, wow. And then we have here eagle, the bad omen, the bad meaning. And it says here toxic positivity, not addressing the real issues, masking hardship with joy, maybe putting on a face like everything is okay, but it really isn't. And it could be in terms of finances, home, health, etc., etc. Something feels empty. It looks good, but it's empty. And then it says feels like all a show. And then it was something with celebrity or being well known. And that's so interesting. Like by the Four of Swords, interesting. Of course, where the first one is at, by the Ten of Swords, like I said, something was in divine alignment, like needed to end or something like that because of nature. Nature. And then, we'll leave that alone. So then we have, I think that's Ansuz, yeah, Ansuz, and it says Odin Insight. Okay, and then it says Odin Insight, Communication, Inspiration, True Vision. Odin Insight, Communication, Inspiration, and True Vision. Something had to change, had to transition or something like that. Then we have here Aquamarine, assists with communication, overcoming fear of speaking, great for teachers and speakers, express truth, calming, soothing, cleansing, associated with water and depth, protects when traveling by water. Some of y'all could be, it's like a traveling by cosmic waters or whatnot. I'm telling y'all something about the inception thing and like going through different, like, what were they doing in Inception? What's the word for it? I keep saying dimensions or whatnot, but it's like just going through different dreams and or whatever it is that people are doing when it comes to the psyche, energy, spirituality, all that stuff. Astral traveling, uh, remote viewing, walking through portals, all that stuff. Maybe some of y'all need aquamarine when you're doing that because you're going through the cosmic waters or whatever. And that's that for this week's Mars Weekly Forecast Predictions. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me, set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out. Boop, boop, boop. Goodbye.